What's up guys, Bricks here, back again for another video. Today we'll be taking a look at the first Seeker Sunday video. Now I know that this is not a Sunday and that you all may be a bit confused, but this is actually a makeup video for last weekend. I was sick that weekend and I had the Super Bowl, so I was unable to post a video the first Seeker Sunday. What exactly are the Seekers going to be for this series, I guess? These are my OC Seekers. This is the first one, who we'll get into today. But a Seeker, much like their live action counterparts, is a Transformer who came to Earth a long time ago. And this boy, Ironclad here, his name is Ironclad, fell during World War II and took on a World War II freight train. This train actually does have some functionality. There's a cargo, oh, I broke it. There's a cargo door on the back here that can be opened and closed. But yeah, so what exactly is one of my Seekers? They're not exactly, they're not normal size Cybertronians, but they're also not like Titans or Combiners. They're just really, really old Transformers. And there's really not much else. I tried to base his appearance on more of a model train, as the original version just had exposed joints between the limbs. And unlike a character like, say, Astro Train, I think is the only trainbot I can think. The only trainbot I can think of. He splits vertically, as you can see by the panel lines here. He splits this way, rather than splitting this way. Also, something to note: these are stud shooters here. Those are very important for robot mode, but I do not have any studs in them because I do not want to actually lose pieces. With that all out of the way, I guess we should go ahead and get into transformation. Now, this transformation is pretty, not the easiest thing in the world. Start by opening up the cargo bay door, and then folding out these rear panels here, like that. Next, I can rotate this piece and flip out these panels. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing about this guy. There's a lot of jumpers as panels have to rotate out of the way, so he does end up being a bit fragile. Next, we will bend this, the knee wheels down, open up the other side panels. I guess we'll go ahead and do the legs. Flip up the cattle prod, and then there are these little panels here on both sides of each leg. Those are to hide the small ball joints you can see, allow you to rotate and position the legs in place like so. Now he's standing. Bend the arm, flip these sections open, which is a bit tricky. And I guess we should go ahead and move those panels out of the way. We'll do his normal arm, which is formed from the cargo bay door. Put the panels up like so. And then we'll do this arm. Panels up. Fold down this, and you're going to want to fold down the smokestack. I don't know where this just... Oh. One of these just fell off by accident. Whoops. But yeah, fold down the smokestack like that. So he kind of looks like that. I don't know why he's leaning. But you can already see his head. Alright, now we're going to flip him around. In this panel, we're going to rotate it up 180. And this one is going to rotate around 180. Now this one's actually a bit tricky because of, well, that, so I have to pull it off. But you can see what I mean. Knock something over. The panel starts like this. It rotates on this jumper, and it's a bit tricky to get it into position as the ball joints like to hit things. Oh, come on. Oh, God. Yeah. You can see he's a bit of a mess. But yeah, that's generally how you want the panels to look. And then these will just flip around 90, or flip around and fold up. And that just leaves the arms, which we're going to bend here, flip like so, and fold these back and fold up. You don't want to close those arm panels. And then we will rotate and fold the hand. That's one arm. For the cannon arm, we want to do the exact same thing. Rotate there, this back, and fold these panels up. Oh, God. Jeez. But yeah, and with that, there he is in robot mode. Yeah. As you can see, these stud shooters, he ends up with the front of the train forming a cannon arm, and the cattle prod forming a giant, thing. And the cargo door forms a giant glove-style hand. So yeah. Basic hand, can rotate. Overall, his design is pretty good. It's way better than what the first one was. And the original new version had the chest panel and the back panel parts form in order for you to get them into the right positions. Actually, I think it was just the chest panel. I can't remember, it was a while ago. But I guess really we should go ahead and get into our articulation. For starters, head is on a swivel plate and could do a full 360, even if it does look a little weird. Arms can go out that far. It's just a ball joint here. I'm not going to attempt to rotate it because he might fall apart. A ball jointed elbow. And then this arm has a wrist swivel and an open and closing hand, which does like to break. Legs, nothing at the waist. Oh god. Legs can go forward. They can go back farther. You have in and out. You have a knee swivel and a knee bend, which also bends forward because of the ball joint. And then the cattle prod can move down. So he's not exactly the least posable thing, but he's not the most posable thing. I do not know why he keeps falling over. But yeah, there's Lego stud shooters, so they actually do fire. I will not be demonstrating that as I do not want to lose pieces. And naturally, the chest and back panels can be adjusted, can be moved out of the way. But yeah. So far, that's the first Seeker Sunday. Also, one thing I want to note is it exposes a bit more red. This character, the alt mode and inspiration came from my brother, and his favorite colors were black and red, so I had to put some inspiration in there. But yeah, I don't know if LEGO releases any official black ball joint pieces. If they do, I don't have them, which is why they're gray. You'll also note that in trade mode, the waist, the hip joints are exposed. At first they were covered, but as it grew into the final iteration, it just didn't work out. But yeah, that's been my look at the first Seeker, my first OC Seeker. I will be posting a video tomorrow for this weekend on another Seeker, as I will be doing for 7 videos in a row. But yeah, that's all I have for today, so like and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I will see you in the next one.